Right, well, that was very nice. Did he actually write that?
No, he didn't write that.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think he was
Thinking it
even,
sounds
I don't,
like people
I
talk
don't
today,
think,
not then.
what's that?
It sounded more like people talk today, not like back then, like, saying we got this. Back then I don't think people talk like that. But anyway, it's still nice. It's just it didn't sound like they would have written back then.
I
But I'm
don't
sure
think
probably didn't
Daisy,
mean
I
anything.
don't think, can I say something in response? I don't think Daisy was even literate. So I don't think he wrote that.
Oh, he might have been literate. Why don't you think he was literate? Didn't he sign things?
Well, I don't really have anything in writing from him. I think it would be unusual back in 1865 in the middle of the Civil War. There are some, but they're cherished heirlooms, but those who do have written artifacts.
Yeah, I
I think,
wasn't
I
insinuating
think
he
it's more
couldn't
than what,
write. I was just saying that, it sounded more like somebody would talk today. We got this in the war. They would say it back then. People didn't say things like that.
all right, well, why don't you rewrite it for me then, okay?
No, we're just leaving it exactly as it is. It's fine. But I just was curious whether it was actually something, because you said it was in his own words. So I was curious if you actually had something that he wrote. So,
It's present tense. Okay. It's present tense. Don't be
okay.
critical.
I'm not being critical. I asked a question.
You do the story next week, okay?
No, we're fine. And
All right. All right, let's move on.
all right, well, I will just tell you what I did this week. Thank you also, sister. Your Christmas card came, and you also gave Rick and I that nice, the keeping us in, the masses, which you probably, been doing since I was a little kid. So you're probably the
Okay.
only reason I'm still here. So thank you, sister.
You're welcome. I mailed out the day after Thanksgiving. I had mailed out my Christmas, so I'm glad to have that done.
It's good to see everybody. Everybody looks great, and glad we were able to do the little celebration for Barb here. Yeah, everything here has been pretty quiet. It's been pretty cold here. We actually had a snow day on this past Monday, and I was kind of surprised about that. I think they were maybe expecting a little bit more snow, but I always tell my students at school, if you want a snow day, it has to hit between like midnight and 6 in the morning